Yeguso at the interviews no Bremo as we build up to that big congress on Saturday. Na unim say for some time now, especially the National Youth Organiser Aspirant no be Eddie Nkomo. Prince Kamal Guma was here about Prince about 1 month ago, right?
Yes, 1 month.
Yeah, about a month ago. And oye say fem kakra assign Abba in the last week before the Congress no obesan so Abba studio. Hanyame adom wabeka yensa ewo ha yene no ebedi enkomo. Wa fem any delegates no akokasa. Ochenechi na abato no ebaso. Enti niomum saying is he still confident of a victory on Saturday? And I say it is saying I was going through a profile Bolgatanga Technical School in our Oko Seton Hall University.
Yeah.
Eko Meredith University, also in the US of A. A politician, a businessman, and a philanthropist. Your region, your Upper East region. Your political profile, Deputy Youth Organizer of the NPP USA.
Right.
And at the time you doubled as the organizer of the NPP New Jersey since, is it 2018?
Yeah.
Okay.
2018.
You were Nasara coordinator for the NPP in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
And a member of the fundraising team in 2012 and 2014. Member of the fundraising committee towards the 2016 general elections. And you were team lead for the Adopt a Polling Station for the NPP USA. And an NPP polling agent in Pusiga in the year 2000. And is it Misiga? Misiga in 2004. Okay. Both polling stations in Boko at the time. That's a brief profile amenya afa Prince Kamal Guma. National Youth Organiser Aspirant. Omoye ballot in na order number saying?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3 on the ballot paper. Wow. How significant is number 3 for you? Some number, no?
Media number. First of all, yes, and number 3, I'm not good at numbers. Media with numbers, I know I'm going to win. Even if I was on number 30, I'll win. So numbers that actually I don't have, numbers that has no meaning to me.
Yeah, any meaning? Because I'm winning. Yeah. Okay. Whatever the number
is, I was going to win. Yeah, I'm for the people. People Guma.
Okay. 1 month ago in Aubaha, walk around and visited regions and the delegates said, unfortunately, for the youth organizer position, electoral college, ISRA, and to say the other positions, after engaging them over the past 1 month, are you still confident of a victory?
Oh, yes. Obi, 100%. May confidence.
So we'll be winning.
Maybe we need election. 100%. Because, Obi, this is something that in our party, for the past 6 years, your party were power. We have youth organizers, qualified.
FM 94.7.
Don't have jobs. But this same government of Nana Addo have rolled out more than 2.2 million jobs. Now youth organizer, your party say youth organizer, he's the organs of our party. And you know the meaning of organs. That means he helps the youth help the body to function. And that organs does not get food to eat. How can the body of that living thing function? It's very difficult. Right now, 2.2 million jobs, another 7,000 also scholarship, meaning a youth organizer or what this in Ashanti region. I think Kwabri youth organizer.
Okay.
Oya Mugabe, second time youth organizer. He graduated with the first class in his first degree. He applied for scholarship. His party is in power for 6 years. A youth organizer and didn't get. So say your party your youth organizers. Almost say your party were power for 6 years. Your nishui. That's our slogans. I'm here with more than 15 youth organizers. I wish your studio could have taken this issue. And these are youth organizers around the country. Meanwhile, these youth organizers came by themselves to support me for the operation of the last minute from around the country. So you look at them, they see that, but these 4 qualified youth organizers, who has a track record of helping? who has helped before, who has been the grounds before.
Asempa FM.
Right now, all these
94.7.
qualified candidates that are running for the youth organizer, nobody was there in 1996.
96.
Nobody was there working for the party in 2000. Nobody was there in the year 2004. That's the history of commitment to the grassroots, and I've always been a grassroots. Fast forward, in 2020, our party is in power. I am not a government appointee. I don't take any salary from this government. I don't take any logistics from this government. But if you look at my track record, just the 2020 election, as a party member, when Nana Addo said, "Don't be a citizen, don't be a spectator, be a citizen,"
yes.
he was talking to some of us. Use your opportunity that you are having in my government to help the party. So I was able to roll out 76 motorbikes to 24 constituency, and these are MPs that win their vote. Some of them have become ministers. Apart from that, I constructed 40 mile boreholes for 28 communities.
You?
Yes. The record is there. One of my aspirants, I am very proud of him. He thought I was lying. He put on his his intelligence, and they went around to look for these boreholes. And when he started counting, and a zone alone, there was like almost 20 borehole. He ran and left his investigation because he thought I was lying. But when Nana Addo government gave us the opportunity, I make sure that at my own place, on my own way, I have to help the grassroots of our party. And when I did that, your party youth organizers say, Guma, on your party, on your government appointee, and he's able to do all this for the grassroots. Meaning, say, I'm the only person that I can call. People can call in here and say, I'm having a job today because
Asempa
of Guma.
FM. 94.7.
I'm the only person that a branch youth organizer, a branch executive from abroad will say, hey, when I was, Guma helped me secure me a job in Ghana. When I came and I was having issue with my tax or my issues at the Gapoa, Guma was there to help me do this. I have a record of calling my branch, donated money to them, not my party due. I'll give them money and say, don't tell it that it's coming from me because I love my party. Are you understand? So when my youth organizer sitting down here with this youth organizer, they went back and searched for my history. This guy, is he true? And they find out that all that I'm saying, what I've done for the party is there.
Asempa
I am the
FM,
only person that's running an
94.7.
evidence-based campaign. Our party is sinking. Yeah, youth organizers. Right now, these youth organizers think that the only person that can rescue them and break the aid is Prince Kamal Guma. Because one thing, Obi, your party, your tradition. We have a party, that tradition, they want to make the party be like elite, which I'm from. I'm one of them. Even if I'm not from the elite, our party focus is, my grandfather was an MPP. Or let's go to TESCON and recruit. My father was an MPP. MPP is bigger than that. But nobody is even talking about, let's move out of this circle and go and put our recruitment number. We have Kayayo people. I've never seen an MPP fan club in the Kayayo group. We have church groups, youth groups in churches. I've never seen somebody that goes to the church group and say, listen, we MPP are a party for the youth. We want to help you, but create something, some youth around the church so that MPP can help you whenever you need, because you need to be identified to a group. Whether we like it now, politics has come to stay. If you need water in your area, it has to come with politics. When you need electricity in your area, it has to come with politics. So I will move out of this tradition of TESCON. My father was a MPP. My grandfather was an MPP. So you automatically come to MPP. No, I am going to move out of these zones. That's our comfort zone. And if we keep only that zone, our party will end up not our recruitment will decline. So I will move out of our comfort zone and goes to look at Okada. Okada is becoming a professional business hub now. Go there, talk to them. I want you people to be an MPP fan club or youth club. I would say youth club, not fan club, but youth club. Empower them, give them opportunities, because Nana Addo has done a lot for this country. So much that these Okadas. Give them opportunity to. When the government is doing good, you can go and lobby for the government to put bylaws that will help the Okada people. They are businessmen, they are here to stay. Nobody will cancel Okadas. When I'm a youth organizer, I will make sure that Okada groups have any right that they need in Ghana to succeed. You see, so you will see that the Kayayo, these are our sisters. They just want to belonging. They want to be part of the government. Imagine a Kayayo have a MPP youth club in the Kayayo movement. From Kumasi, Accra, Takrari, everywhere we have an MPP Kayayo movement. And they know that now, one day the president can come and shake their hands. One day Prince Kamal Guma can take them to the presidency to meet the president and sit down and have a dialogue how they are going to, better their life. Me, when I become a youth organizer, and this is something personal to me that I will do. You see the Kaya people, I don't care how it is going to be, I will make sure that these our local engineers will generate a machine that will help them to be pushing the heavy load on their neck. Whether it's wheelbarrow, electrical wheelbarrow, whatever machine that will help them, I will make sure that the government help them. And my brother, when government turn his attention to Kayayo people and give them those advantage, these things are going to put our recruitment. So when I told the youth organizers what I'm going to do for them, they went back and checked my track record on this party. They were like, Guma, people were saying that you are from diaspora. You don't know the local politics. Then we find out that all the election you are here. I'm like, yes. Since 14 years. 14 years. And anybody that know Baku knows that Baku did not understand politics as early. Baku politics was always come with violence. And I, Prince Kamal Guma, at 14 years old, I've risked my life to go to Widana, a border town in Baku, for to prevent foreigners from coming in to vote. In 1996, even when I could not vote, I was there to protect this party, to make sure that President Kufuor in 1996 get victory. Unfortunately, we did not. The moment I turned 18, I was there to go to Puli agent. Hawa Yakubu, may her soul rest. I was with her, and I have a very personal relationship with her. I worked and went for Puli agent for her. 2000, and the Misiga is a community, but the police station was in Dega. Okay. And you know that those places is not places you can go and do Puli agents because it's a NDC stronghold. But I was there with brothers. The NDC brothers that were there, they know me. So I was able to do what I'm going to do and leave them safe because they know that I'm part of them. I'm one of them. So they couldn't intimidate me. I make sure that the MPP vote in the year 2000 at Dega, we won that police station. The record is there. I am the youngest Puli agent in Ghana in the year 2000. Nobody was there. Maybe you agree with me that in 2000, even grown-ups, 30 were scared to do politics. But I was there. So this is why the youth organizers feel that, come on, dear, Yababwa Guma, so that I'll become a youth organizer. So I'm a youth organizer. All my youth organizers, I will make sure that they are empowered in any way. So that's why they are here with me.
So these are youth organizers?
Yes, some of them are outside in cars. We are more than 15 numbers across the country. And my brother, believe me or not, these people spend their own money to come to Accra. I did not say nothing to anybody. And one of them, there's a Tescom group that couldn't come. He paid them the money and said, I am doing this for Guma from Upper West. When you guys come to Accra, remember him because he's a guy that can help. A youth organizer paying money for him from his pocket for Tescom to come to Accra and vote for Guma. My brother, we are coming to change. These youth organizers are tired. They have sacrificed a lot for our party, and our party don't take care of them. And this MPP, we have this kind of attitude. When the moment we come to power, we start forgetting those who bring us to power. This government has done a lot. Nana Akufo-Addo have done a lot for this country. He shows that his government, his vision is for the youth. He is proud of you look at his appointments. It's the youth. But those Nana Akufo-Addo put in charge of places to make sure that our youth are strong and very equipped and to work for the party. My brother, trust me, some of those leaders, whether it was intentionally or whatever, or misimplementation, they were disappointing the youth. Our youth don't even, the energy to work for the party is not there. My brother, if these people were working for the party, my brother, I have no business running for a youth organizer. What for? I'm a businessman. I have no business running for a youth organizer. But my love for the party make me to want to be a youth organizer. I'm not into that. But because I'm a grassroots, And I think that with my over 20 years of experience for this party, I can do a better job than any of these aspirants. That is why I put in the shoes to become a youth organizer.
To become the national youth organizer of your party. I'll come back now, Faye. Maji, feedback I from youth organizers, and who are youth organizer for Nandom in the Upper West region. And I will
Binduri, Upper East.
Binduri in the Upper East.
Upper Dinchira.
Oh.
Yes, Upper Dinchira West, Upper Dinchira East, and
Willinsey, Northern region. You see, all Ghana is here.
Upper Dinchira West and East.
East, Central.
Anyway. And
yes.
Hey.
My brother,
I'm a national service. So.
My brother, they are a lot. They are outside.
So they are all youth organizers.
Yes.
Following Prince Kamal
Guma, they came to Accra by themselves.
Hey.
You know, youth organizers as aspirant, they will say, "Oh, send money for us to come.
Yes.
Do this." No, these youth organizers came here by themselves, and I'm telling you, sitting down here, Upper West Tescons wanted to come early and help the operations, and I wasn't there. And he was like, "No, Guma will not send money down. I'm here." He paid for their transfer. Come to, I think 10 of them to come to Accra and come and work for and help Guma for the operation even before the D-Day. My brother, this is pure love. We are not faking anywhere. We are not faking. We are not forcing people to post us on Facebook. We are not forcing people with big names. We don't sit. These people, I have personal relationship with them. I will never turn my back on them. When I become a youth organizer, they are the first to benefit. You know why? If a youth organizer is benefited from this party, the grassroots will see the party in reflection of that youth organizer. And when they see that, you will see a 14-year-old boy sitting somewhere who are like, wow, look at Patrick. Patrick was here. There was no job. Patrick was unemployment. But now, Patrick under Prince Kamal Guma, Patrick got a job.
94.7.
Oh, Patrick is able to open a cement factory, a cement supply shop. Oh, Patrick is able to help Ophelia to get a scholarship. Or do you know our friend Umar, the guy that the mother died? Do you know Patrick helped him to go back to school? A 40-year-old will see what Patrick is doing and dream of being like Patrick, or even dream of being more than Patrick. And he will know that the only way he can get to Patrick's place is through MPP. The numbers are increasing. But the youth organizer is sitting down. Or constituency. Now be for the Accra, about constituency. That is interviewing people in your constituency for scholarship. You bring a stranger to come and interview people for scholarship. Me, that one day, I don't get it. So MPP, let's stop it. Let's stop using our youth, and when we come to power, we now talk on the other side. We don't take care of our own. I will not agree when I become a youth organizer. The youth of MPP, I swear with an oath to serve you. I will make sure that your priority, everything about me in my administration is going to be the youth priority. I will serve them. And I will be a youth organizer that in a year, I am sure I will at least visit more than 100 constituencies. You have a problem, call me. You have a program, call me. I'm going to come. I don't wait for big programs. So, my brother, imagine somebody in Binduri, and the youth organizer of Binduri is having a MPP program, and they hear that a national youth organizer is coming.
It's coming.
Everybody will want to join that party. But you have national executive. They only go for big programs, regional programs. You have people, they don't even visit their own constituency. They only go there if vice president or president is going there.
94.7.
In their own constituency, they don't know them. This is not how we run a party. I am for them. I've always been a grassroots man. And I'm coming with them, and we are coming in unity. We are going to win this election on Saturday, hands down. Because these youth organizers, they need change. They don't listen about office way. No, they don't do that. These youth organizers don't care about the office you are coming from. They don't care about the name, who you roll with. No. What they care is about their interest. Because they say, say, oh, Guma, please go vote for Patrick, because Patrick is from this office, or Patrick from this boy. That means it has nothing to do with my interest. Because if it is my interest, you don't need to call me to go and vote for Patrick. I need to do that because it's my interest. So these youth organizers have understand the game. They've been in the game for long. So go and vote for him. He's somebody boy. It's not working again. I'm telling you. Go and vote for him. That he's somebody boy. Maybe they'll just take your money and go and vote for Guma.
Guy G says you are his very good friend. Unim Guy G.
Oh, Guy G.
Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, that's those are our role models. When I went to the US, Guy G, Honorable Kenya, Japan, Asenso, Boaji, Kwame Budu, ECG, former ECG, and those are that's our role models. When I got there as a young, they took me over. Especially Guy G taught me a lot because he's from a chapter in New Jersey. I learned a lot from him. Yeah, a lot.
So he says he sends his regards. That's from Guy G. We say, Obi, good evening. I know Prince Kamal Guma personally. His younger brother, Muzid Ozil, introduced him to me, and within 10 minutes, I fell in love with him. I wish him all the best. Dennis is in Chado, coming through with this one. There's one here which says, Obi, Prince Kamal Guma, by Allah's grace, shall be the next NPP National Youth Organizer. And I wish him Godspeed come Saturday. Kamal Amasaman Bruni. With this one. We say, hi, Obi. Prince Guma is a nice guy. I pray the delegates choose him. Ekojan is a member of the NDC. He's the deputy coordinator for Tain in the southern sector. Yeah, so he came through with this one. This one says that please ask him, okay, Justice Opoku Banahene. Those are some allegations we cannot independently verify, but would come back. Okay, Mr. President in Denmark says, Obi, please tell Kamal that Mr. President wishes him good luck and tell him to call me. In the Mr. President, Nasugu Uswa, Onoankasa ATO. I'll come back and then I pick feedback from Mopezamo Kasa there. And I'm on Kasa.
No.
They don't want to talk, eh?
Yes.
Anyways, okay. In the Havolin oil, me pachel se upe engine oil, papa. Any lubricant, papa, a Havolin oil. Havolin lubricant, 20W50. Proactively protecting your engine. It is a taxi driver or a trotro driver. And as a taxi owner or a trotro owner, this is the good news for you. Havolin 20W50 engine oil, no? Juma papa min Canada. The technology in Havolin 20W50 were additives to make higher mileage engines of taxis, trotro and other commercial vehicles run smoothly for more extended lifespan. It reduces friction to the barest minimum. In the unya Havolin oil, say it was auto oil padia a Havolin 20W50 engine oil. Emma engine no etche. Our additives a bo engine and by say a taxi or a trotro. In fact, commercial vehicles cradie mona mo running etche in the oil we here a Havolin 20W50 engine oil. Na say the can be about engine or by engine performance drew that level also share. In the modern nema unsa into me enkabi. A product Chevron and a Chevron and so the onim say a global multinational oil company into oil there standards omonfa eni ago opedodo etua one Havolin lubricant in komo omo number is 0599 443300 0599 443300. Havolin, proactively protecting your engine. Fresh products, so freshman capsules for male vitality, fresh lady capsules for women's well-being, fresh core capsules for pals, fresh mixture and so it boosts your immune system. Maybe a tone no Ghana hebia obenya bi atofre. Sasem Pharmaceuticals, 0243 559 319 0243 559 319 na ono into me ini enkomo mo a mo pe car ato anasa wo car bia aye dada kakra wo pese wo ton ope brand new car so na ato wo pese wo kokko swap wo car obi o wa use car na che wo pese wo swap na wo top up kakra na wo de giga foforo Amaje Automobile and Real Estate Limited and I may come for the amount me pachel one Amaje Automobile in komo eba dan sie ne nsase honso nsemo a ombe boa kama no anya asase a Mansoon Bia anyhow. Your office for White Cross, Goyle Filling Station, off the Kaswa Road. A Hona Amaje Automobile and Real Estate Limited. Ewo. Frewon CC aneko swap o car. Koto salvaged car. O car pesa o toma wombe to ama o kama. 0559 022 441. 0559 022 441. And that's a 0599 080 898 0599 080 898. Now no into me in the encomo. Kamal, so as we speak, voters register ne Bibia Wonsaka.
For me, I think I have some, not all. Yeah.
You have some.
Yeah, not all.
Not all.
Yeah.
But when are you getting all?
I think they were saying today, but as of now, my reps are at the party office to pick the rest of the albums.
The rest.
Yes, but we still have issues with
the albums.
Yeah, especially the Tescon.
But the Tescon one, no, are you ready?
No, yes, it's ready, but there are names. Like imagine a student that voted for regionals, and now coming to national, and he couldn't find his name.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is what is happening.
Or to original, maybe.
Yeah,
but national,
yes, in northern region, only 16 schools or 16 Tescon voted for Northern Regional Youth Organizer. Imagine you are a regional youth organizer and 16 voted for you to win. And now you are going to national, you flip it to 25, and even that 25, you think those who voted for you, their name should be removed and put off people that, that are supposed to be.
Is it that fresh elections have been organized on those campuses?
No. And the constitution of the Tescon said a accredited school should be at least 1 year old before it can, have the chance to vote. You see, and when we are talking about the Tescon, people don't understand, my brother. And in Greater Accra, we have students that name was taken off, and we found out 4 of the people, they were not even students. They've never even said good morning to a teacher. They've never stepped into the classroom. How on earth can you take a student out and put somebody that's not a student at all?
Not a student.
And the sad part is that those who you took out voted for you to be a regional youth organizer. Meanwhile, MPP, I love MPP so much. I love this party so much because this party is in my blood. I think it's in my bones. If it is in my blood, I might say I will drain it out, but it's in my bones. So if it is in my bones, I have nothing to do. To do. I love this party very much. But the way our party is acting, like growing up in Boko, my grandparents made me understand that MPP was the only party that can save Madagascar, and I believe in it. My brother, this is the fact. Before 2000, I was willing to, if there was a second fight for MPP to win election and they were calling for my head, I would have gone and give my head. I love the party. Growing up, seeing your grandparents, went to exile under Kwame Nkrumah dictatorship for 6 years, came back. Some of them lost their wives because their wives couldn't stay home for the 6 years to wait for them. My father, my biological father, who happened to be the longest constituency chairman in Baku, went to exile under Rawlings. My brother, I grew up and every now and then my father got arrested under Rawlings regime. As early as 1996, I want you to kick back. There was a football match between Ghana and Egypt. We go wake up in the morning and Rawlings guys were in my house to pick up my father. So I've seen and I fell in love in MPP because if my parents, my grandfather and my father can show this kind of love for MPP, for standing with the Dankwa Bourgeois Dabon tradition, then that means there's something worth that I should give my life for. So I grew up and I love this party so much, but we are here in an election that we let people to put their personal interests above the party. There is no way 11 students that voted for you as a regional youth organizer and you take their name off.
But have you protested? What protested?
Oh yeah, we did.
And
we did.
Almost then, what has happened?
Yes, actually, I haven't gotten any
feedback.
No, actually, I did. Chairman Peter McMinu called the students, and the students were there, and the student gave a protest. You understand? And I think.
And you hope that the right thing will be done.
Yes.
Before Saturday.
Yes. Chairman Peter McMinu is one of my godfathers in the party. I know him very well, and I know his principles. He told me, Guma, don't worry, go give me your petition. He took my three petitions, Northern Region, Bono East, and Greater Accra. And he told me, Guma, don't worry. I will not sit here and let wrong thing to be done. The same question you guys are asking me, I was asking ECG. I think that was Charlotte or side. Yeah. So he gave me his word, and I trust him that he will do his work. I'm waiting from today till tomorrow. He should let me know where it's going, if those names were removed or not, because those people cannot vote because they are not going to vote for me. I'm not just saying that they will not vote for me because I don't know them. But let's do the right thing. MPPs, we always set example. Imagine from the police station election all the way to regionals. It was peaceful. Nobody hear of us. Now you're called national. And where that we should act as a civilized people, we are acting crooked. You understand? Especially look at the Northern Region 10. How can 15 schools, 16 schools become 25? Come on, they are acting as if we are running a jungle party. That's not in our DNA as a party. Not in MPP. Maybe some of those that are doing those actions, they weren't there when we were fighting for the party in 2000. Most of them weren't there. 1996, when we were fighting for the party, where were they? Most of them weren't there. So they don't know the principle of the party. And Obi, that's one thing that I'm going to make sure that MPP roll out. Our party is not an ATM. Our party has principle. And I have a privilege of sitting under the President Kufuor, our former president, in his house. And he was able to tell me the principle of this party. Now our party become like a ATM machine. Anybody that wants to make money, he goes for a position. Anybody that wants to, he comes for MPP. This is what I'm going to do for the youth. My brother, if we tell them the principle that MPP was born into, and they know that, like, my brother, I never knew MPP. When I was supporting MPP, I wasn't supporting MPP because of contract. I wasn't supporting MPP for money. I was just born in, and my parents just told me, listen, this party is our party, and let me tell you, this party can save Ghana. And they start telling me, this party, they believe in all governance. This party, they believe this. But you have somebody in this, our new generation, he's just an MPP because he wants to make money. He himself does not even know what the principle of this party is. And if we are able to roll out a school from, let's say, from tertiary institution, or maybe from when you are like teenagers, and let them understand the principle, the integrity that MPP was built on to serve development in freedom. That's our motto. To put it out there, I'm telling you, we are going to have people that when you get the opportunity to serve the government, you are going to turn around and serve the people that made that government in power. The grassroots cannot give Nana Addo 70% of his 2020 victory and cannot get benefit from it. This is politics. It's not a religion. Say a religion. Now me me call sorry now me this offering and all this stuff. Now me say I will receive it in where heaven. But politics. Say me invested time. Let me get something. You know, let me get something in this country. But a youth organizer is sitting down. My brother, I can tell you that I have youth organizers. Some of them, even when they got opportunities from this party, not because he's a youth organizer. It was because a personal relationship with somebody. Come on. We can't run a party like that. When we joke and this youth gave up on us, trust me, I don't think this party can survive again. Because as youth, they have families. Imagine a youth organizer going for having a wedding. Nobody is there to help. A youth organizer went for MPP program and got his motor stolen. Nobody mind him. He went to, number one, MPP did not buy him the motor. He bought himself a motor, goes to MPP program, they stole the motor, nobody mind him. I have a youth organizer that got his leg amputated on a rally. Still now, he did not receive even one peso from this party to help him his hospital bills. So I have a welfare program. So my welfare program is what? I'm going to make sure that this youth organizer feels secure. Because I want the energy. I want when I say, hey, let's go out, people should come. So this is what I'm going to do with my welfare program. I am going to make sure that my youths, when you are getting married, when you have funeral, when you are in a political duty or for the MPP and get injury or get sick, there should be something small. We can't pay all your hospital bills. We can't buy you a motor. But at least if we give you
Asempa
something,
FM,
you appreciate it.
94.7.
Imagine Lucas is in Bindure and he's going to marry or funeral and pick up the phone. Oh, I want to thank the MPP National Wing. I received 10,000 to help bury my mother because I'm a youth organizer. Meanwhile, you will see that a small boy is standing on the corner looking at where Lucas got the help from and want to join Lucas' party because it's a party that help each other. My brother, but no. Number 2, our TESCONs. Semi youth organizer. Meanwhile, I will make sure that all TESCON executives have a voting right for the youth organizer position. I can talk for the youth organizer position. I will push and I will make it forbidden for any regional youth organizer or for any coordinator to think that he can take a TESCON executive voting right from them. This is criminal. At least we should treat it as criminal. That's their constitutional right. Nobody has the right to take anybody vote away from them. So I will make TESCON have a voting right, all their executive. My brother, I'm a youth.
All their elected executives.
Elected executives should have a voting right for a national youth organizer. That's number 1. Number 2, if you are a TESCON executive and you qualified, let me use the name qualified, and you apply for a scholarship
Asempa
under
FM,
Prince Kamal Guma, and you are a
94.7.
TESCON member, automatically you should get. There's no business working for the party, and you are qualified. An opportunity will come, and they'll jump you and go and call their nephew that wasn't working for the party to take that opportunity. TESCONs are getting angry. People think that TESCON is just a student that they will only come to them during election. When they use them, they dump them. I'm not going to do that. I will make sure that TESCON in their schools, they are getting laptops, they are getting projectors, they are getting microphones to run their shows. And every TESCON program, I will make sure that I'll try to go. If not, I will support them with whatever TESCON this. These are intellectual hub for the party. And I happen to be very close to one of the founding fathers of TESCON. And he's Francis Asenso Boaji. And his brain behind TESCON is not what TESCON is now. TESCON is declining. People don't want to join. Imagine 3 schools have more than 3,000 students. Imagine if TESCON is very vibrant. How we can get recruitment in those
Asempa
4 or 5
FM,
institutions to join TESCON.
94.7.
So I'm giving the TESCON a live band. I am not somebody that will come and dictate you. Right now, TESCONs, they are students, but they are not kids. You have more than 45 years old and 50 years old as students, right? And simply because he's a TESCON, he wants to support Obi, but his regional youth organizer don't want him to support Obi, so he has to hide. Where is the democracy? So I will make them have a free mind and free will to support whoever they want to support, whoever, and nobody can take your voting right away from you. So my brother, these are the things. And when it comes to job sharing to the youth organizers, my youth organizers, I will make sure the job I deal directly with my youth organizer. My constituency youth organizer don't have to pass through somebody to get to me. Me, I don't want that kind of administration. Youth organizer, Patrick, you have a problem, call me direct. Michael from Bolga, you have a problem, call me from direct. DJ Parara from Mio in Norway, you have a problem, call me DJ. Don't pass through somebody to come to me. You are in Northeast, you have a problem, call me and come directly to me. Don't pass through somebody to come to me. And the most important thing that is bothering our youth right now, meanwhile, accountability. Youth organizers, they are just sitting down. They don't know if the party give them 1 city. They don't know if the party give them 2 cities. They are just sitting down. So I'm a youth organizer. I'm going to make sure that there will be a day in a year, that all my youth organizers will sit there and we have a dialogue. Now my country, Baku, 111. I have taken 2 cities from this government. I've sent 1 person from here.
Asempa
I've
FM,
sent 2 persons from here.
94.7.
I have taken 100 jobs. I've given 5 to Patrick. I've given 5 to Oredu. I've given 5 to Lucas. I've given 10 to Raf. I've given 6 to Moses Abou. I've given 3 to this. And we sit down and they will actually, Moses is there. Moses, does Guma give you 10 jobs? Moses say yes. Scholarship. I've given this TESCON institution, I give them 10 scholarship. This, you understand? My brother, when you run an accountable national youth wing, Trust me, everybody wants to be part of that organization. But we are sitting down here, these youth organizers, they don't know anything. 2.2 million jobs. A youth organizer qualified, apply, and they deny him. His wife. I have a youth organizer that he said that his wife is pissed with him when he's going out for party activity because he and the wife apply for this national identification job. He and the wife, and they deny both of them. And the most annoying thing is that the wife, the husband told the wife that it was a protocol, he was going to get the job. That is a youth organizer, trying to brag with his wife. And took his wife's name and him. And these are teachers. They were qualified for that job. They went in, they didn't get the job. So now, if he's going to party, he has to lie that he has to go to Patrick House. Meanwhile, he's going to politics. Because the wife is pissed. What party are you following that they can't help you? So meanwhile, my problem is, our implementation is wrong. Stop using us for election, and when we come to power, you want to act as if we are not, we doesn't matter. No. Those who vote for you in power, turn and help them. But I didn't say I don't help the other ones. Help yours first. What about if you go to bring bring other people to the party and you came and they are not there? How are you going to do? Let's give them opportunity. Nana Addo have done so much for this government that in 2020, my brother, we should have win the election. Bam. Nana Addo roll out some things in just the 4 years. No president have ever done that for this country. My brother, you can agree with me that the president took us away from IMF, and our economy was doing good. We roll out this social intervention program of NIPS and other stuff. We train youth for entrepreneurship and even give them funding to start their own business. We came with NAPCO to change people personal living standard. Approve people. Living standard. We did all this. Not knowing when we were doing this, we forget about those who put this government in power. And now they get angry. When it got to 2020 election, they refuse to come in and vote. It's not like NDC were doing something. No. Our own refuse to come out and vote. So I'm not ready for opposition. I'm telling anybody in this party, please, if you want us to break the eight, stop being selfish and let's help the grassroots. I am standing with the grassroots. I'm standing with the youth of this party. All that I want is let's give them what they deserve to break the eight. They are not asking for much. Give us opportunity. They don't say give them money because they have been feeding without you. They say give us opportunity.
94.7.
And God being so good, Nana Addo has rolled out most social intervention policy to help the youth. 2.2 million jobs, and a youth organizer don't have a job in his party. I think it's unacceptable. And Prince Kamal will make sure that thing stops. When I'm a youth organizer, my youth organizers in this country of MPP, believe me that any jobs that I get, you are the first people to get, because I want the constituency to see the reflection in the party, in you, to join the party.
Prince Kamal Guma aspired to become National Youth Organizer of the NPP. Prince, I know, sir, we don't have time, and you have a lot of work to do,
right,
mopping up and all of that. A lot of the youth are also pouring into the capital city. I know, sir, Ochina, Bebrina, Beba, and then on Saturday, the elections will happen. By this time, Saturday, na Matwa Banawi, I'm maybe vote counting, and Ekoso.
Right.
In the latest, by morning of Sunday, then I'll be talking to the next National Youth
Organizer, BAM.
Prince Kamal Guma.
Yes, Obi. The people Guma.
The people's Guma.
Yeah, the people Guma.
Charlie. We wish you very well. And before I let you go, maybe in 2 minutes, speak directly to your delegates who are listening to you.
To my delegates, the youth organizers of our great party, and to the TESCON, and those who are coming to Accra, I wish you a safe journey. May Allah bring you to Accra safe from your family. Drive safe, those who are personally driving. I'm pleading to you, and I'm seeking to be your national youth organizer. My youth organizer and TESCON, you are coming to elect a youth organizer that can do the job for you. Don't let anybody lie to you about he's coming from this office, or somebody call you, vote for this guy, that's our interest. We have passed those ages. Don't listen to those comments. Come to Accra, and you, the men, before you enter that box, think about your wife. Think about your son. They went to bed without you so that you can go and do politics and be a youth organizer. That is the sacrifice that your wife took for you. Take a decision that will reflect in your wife and children. Not a decision that will reflect on some big man somewhere calling you because he wants you to go and vote for his boy. We need to stop that kind of mentality. And when you think about your wife being at home at 12 a.m., you promise to protect her. You promise to protect your kids. But because you wanted to be a youth organizer, she allowed you to go out and do politics. So you are the leader of the family, supposedly to be the leader of the family. My youth organizer, think about your wife. You weren't there when she was sleeping that night. You were outside doing politics for 2 a.m. Please make a decision that will reflect in her sacrifice. Let her feel that the sacrifice she took of going to bed with the man that promised to protect her, take a decision that she will be proud that she went to bed without you. And that innocent son will grow up and say, my father changed my life because he was a youth organizer for MPP and drop that vote for me. I'm your boy. If their boy have something to do to give, then they should let their boy speak for themselves. And the youth organizer have heard me clear. So please, when you come to Accra, come and make Prince Guma your national youth organizer. The only aspirant that have over 20 years experience in this party. And the only aspirant that gave a lot financially help to this party. I gave in a lot to this party. No aspirant can say that I have done this. So judge me by base of the evidence of my contribution to this party, even without a government appointment. I've given a lot for this party. Financially helps, physically, my life. I gave out everything for this party. So I think this youth organizer, when you come, take that decision and vote for Prince Kamal Guma to be the national youth organizer and make sure that MPP will break the eight and stay in power beyond 2024. Thank you.
Prince Kamal Guma, we wish you very, very well.
Thank you, my brother.
I'll see you in the stadium on Saturday.
Thank you, my brother.
And then hopefully, when the votes are counted, we'll celebrate together.
Thank you, bro.
All the
Thank
best.
you. Thank
all
you,
the
my
best.
brother.
Prince Kamal Guma, a national youth organizer.